Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Myself Bharatji. I am doing my BE Engineering degree at Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, Bangalore. Today's our topic is petrol vehicle versus hybrid vehicle. In this video, we are going to know about introduction about petrol and hybrid vehicles, advantages and disadvantages of those vehicles, comparison between those vehicles, and which one I prefer you guys to use. Without wasting our time, let us go into our video. In the beginning, petrol vehicles. A car that runs on spark engined internal combustion and that requires a regular fuel top-ups. Petrol cars are the vehicles which works on spark engined method and internal combustion and requires a regular fuel top-ups. Next, advantages of petrol vehicles availability. Petrol is widely available at gas stations, making it convenient to refuel petrol vehicles. Petrol is widely available all over the gas stations for regular refueling of vehicles. Performance. Petrol engines often provide high power output and good acceleration, offering an enjoyable driving experience. Petrol Petrol engines always produce a high power and an good output and acceleration, offering a good experience to the drivers. Established infrastructure. Petrol vehicle benefits from an executive reflecting infrastructure with as a situation located in most areas. Petrol vehicles are benefited from an expensive refueling infrastructure which can accommodate to any climate according to the environment. Lower upfront cost. Generally, petrol vehicles are more affordable to purchase compared to hybrid or electric vehicles. Petrol vehicle more affordable more than other diesel vehicles or electrical hybrid vehicles. Now then, let's go to disadvantages of petrol vehicles. Environmental impact. Petrol vehicles contribute to air pollution, greenhouse gas emission, which can have absorb effects on the environment and human health. Petrol vehicles emits more polluted gases into the environment and emits a greenhouse gas which can cause the pollution of environment and both human health also. Fuel consumption. Petrol engines tend to have lower fuel efficiency compared to hybrid or electric vehicles, resulting in high fuel cost over time. Petrol vehicles consume more fuel when we compared with hybrid or more other form of vehicles, which can increase the fuel cost very rapidly. Price validity. The cost of petrol can vary due to infrastructure such as global oil price and geopolitical events and leading to uncertain fuel expenses. Petrol cost can be rise eventually without knowing because of global oil prices and geopolitical events and leading to uncertainty fuel expense and from many other reasons. Dependence on fossil fuel. Petrol is derived from a renewable fossil fuels and available of those resources is finite. Petrol is defined from main renewable resources which cannot be produced again and again and it can be depleted soon. Now, then let us go to another topic, hybrid vehicles. Hybrid cars are runs using a combustion of a conventional diesel or petrol engine and electric motor and batteries. Hybrid cars are using combustion of a conventional diesel or a petrol engine and an electric motor and batteries. There are different types of hybrid vehicles such as PVHS and self-charging hybrid and middle hybrid and full hybrids. These are different forms of hybrid vehicles. Then let's go to advantages of hybrid vehicles. Environmentally friendly. One of the biggest advantages of hybrid car over a gasoline powered car is that runs clear and has a better gas mileage, which makes it eventually friendly. A hybrid vehicle runs on a twin powered engine, gasoline engine and electric motor that cost fuel consumption and conversion energy. One of the biggest advantages of hybrid car is environmental friendly. There works on the two type forms. In one of the form is gasoline engine and electric motor that cuts fuel consumption and conventional energies. Financial benefits. Hybrid cars are supported by many credits and incentives that help to make them affordable. Hybrid cars are more friendly and they can be benefited by other form of incentives and affordable. Less dependence on fossil fuels. A hybrid car is much cleaner and requires less use to run, which means favor emission and less dependence on fossil fuels. Hybrid cars are less dependent on fossil fuels. They can be generated by renewable source of energies also. Regenerative braking system. Each time you apply the brake which drives a hybrid vehicle, it helps you recharge your battery a little. Every time we apply the brake on the hybrid vehicles, it is helping recharge the battery which is set in the car. An internal mechanism kicks is that capture the energy released and use it to charge the battery, which turns eliminates the amount of time and needed for stopping to recharge the battery pressurely. Built from light material, hybrid vehicles are made up of lighter material which may less energy is required to run them. Hybrid vehicles are made up of lighter materials which can be used by anyone and which can be easily maintained. The engine is also smaller and lighter, which also saves much energy. The engine which is fit into the hybrid vehicles, which is much lighter than compared to the other vehicle engines and which can be used by anyone. Then disadvantages of hybrid vehicles. Less power. Hybrid cars have twin powered engines. The gasoline engine, which is the primary source of power, is much smaller or compared to what you get in single engine powered cars. While while the electric motor is of low power, the combined power of both is often less than that of a gas powered engine. Hybrid cars have two power sources. The gasoline engine is the primary source of power, which is much smaller when compared to other sources of engine. Can be expensive. Hybrid cars are comparatively more expensive than regular petrol cars. Hybrid cars are more expensive than regular petrol cars when compared to other petrol cars. Poorer handling. A hybrid car houses a gasoline power engine. A hybrid car holds a gasoline power engine, a lighter electric engine, and a pack of powerful batteries. Hybrid cars weighs more powerful batteries which can cause a damage. This adds weight and eat up the extra space in the car. These batteries of heavy heat ups the acquire the more space in the cars and which became very expensive. Higher maintenance cost. The presence of dual engine and continuous improvement in technology make it difficult for machines to repair the car. Because of two types of engines present in these hybrid vehicles, it is very difficult to the mechanics to repair this car and maintain the efficiency of the engines. Accident from high voltage in batteries. In the events of an accident, the high voltage presence inside the battery may be dangerous. Because of presence of high voltage in the batteries, the accidents may happen and the car may get damaged. Battery replacement is precious. Battery replacement in hybrid vehicles is currently rare. However, if a battery needs to be replaced, it can get precious. The battery replacement in hybrid vehicles is more expensive and it is very rare who uses the hybrid vehicles. Now, let us compare hybrid vehicles and petrol vehicles. Petrol vehicles have an internal combustion engine which tends to have lower fuel efficiency compared to hybrid vehicles. When compared to hybrid vehicles, petrol vehicles have internal combustion energy which tends to have low efficiency compared to hybrid vehicles. Hybrid vehicles are known for their improved fuel efficiency. When compared to petrol vehicles, hybrid vehicles are more known for their true fuel efficiency. Petrol vehicles have a lower initial cost compared to hybrid vehicles and a lack of battery system. When compared to hybrid vehicles, petrol vehicles are compared to have hybrid vehicles and lack of battery system. Hybrid vehicles have higher initial cost due to the additional components such as the electric motor and battery system. When compared to petrol vehicles, hybrid vehicles have an higher initial cost and due to the additional components such as the electric motor and battery system. Petrol vehicles do not require external charging in infrastructure. When compared to hybrid vehicles, petrol vehicles do not need any external charges to run the engine. They can be refueled as a petrol stations conveniently located in the most areas. Petrol vehicles can be refueled by the gas stations without any recharge batteries. Hybrid vehicles do not require regular charging. They charge their batteries through regenerative braking and while the engine is running. When compared to petrol vehicles, hybrid vehicles do not need any battery stations to recharge their batteries. They can be recharged while the engine is running, while we are applying brake to the cars. Now, at the end, conclusion, which car I prefer you guys to use? I prefer a hybrid vehicle because hybrid vehicles are more fuel efficiency than conventional petrol vehicles. I prefer a hybrid vehicle. Why? Because they are more fuel efficiency than conventional petrol vehicles. Hybrid produces a favor greenhouse gases emission. Hybrid vehicles produce greenhouse gases, less greenhouse gases, and which they do not produce any carbon dioxide gas into the environment, and which is not harm for the humans. Hybrids uses regenerative braking, and also hybrid vehicles use regenerative braking system, which can, when we are applying brake to the car, the battery gets charged in the car which is present, which convert kinetic energy into electric energy and stores it in the battery. Like this, the when we apply the brake to the car, it converts the kinetic energy into electric energy, and that energy is stored in the battery for the later use. Hybrid vehicles generally have lower operating cost compared to traditional gasoline power vehicles. When compared to petrol vehicles, hybrid vehicles generally have lower operating costs and compared to traditional gasoline power vehicles. Thank you. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe.